You're probably also considering Swiss watches, cheese, and chocolate. These are a few things about Switzerland that you already know. However, this landlocked nation is a sanctuary for anyone seeking some breathtakingly beautiful and dramatic landscapes. How could it not have the flawless appearance that it has if it were in the middle of the Alps? One moment you can be riding a cogwheel railway up a mountain, and the next you might be exploring medieval ruins perched on lakes. You'd better get ready for some spectacular views of jagged peaks from Swiss mountain villages, touring old neighborhoods against a clear background of sparkling water, and taking in the majestic alpine meadows bordered by snowy mountains. Here are the top 10 best places to visit in Switzerland. Number 10. Interlaken. Historically regarded as a hub for the manufacture of watches, Interlaken is now increasingly known as a vacation destination. Early in the 19th century, travelers began flocking to Interlaken to take in the mountain air and indulge in spa services. From there, its popularity only increased. The Swiss city is situated directly between Thun and Brienz, two significant alpine lakes. You'll never be too far from the opportunity to go boating, swimming, or bicycling around the lakes as a result. The city is a like starting point for outdoor activities in the nearby Bernese Oberland Alps because it offers breathtaking views of the Eiger, Jungfrau, and Mönch, three iconic Swiss mountains. Travelers seeking a unique activity might choose to enroll in a class or two at a woodcarving academy. Tourists in need of food might choose to try raclette, a traditional cheese-based Swiss dish. Number 9. Lausanne. The Site District is by far the most significant for tourists when it comes to the districts that make up Lausanne. You can visit the area of Site previously referred to as the Old Town and some of the architecture, which ranges from cathedrals to castles. The Palais de Rouen should be your first stop if you only have time to visit one attraction in Lausanne. 5 distinct museums are housed in this Italian Renaissance-style structure, giving it the ideal location to spend a whole day learning more about regional art, culture, and history. Lausanne, which is a part of the Swiss Riviera, has long been a favorite destination for writers including Lord Byron, the Shelleys, and Ernest Hemingway. The city of Lausanne, which is in the French-speaking region of Switzerland, is home to a magnificent cathedral and beautiful outdoor markets. Number 8. Geneva. International influences are strongly felt in Geneva. Along with 20 other international organizations, it is the location of the European headquarters of the United Nations and the International Red Cross Committee. Travelers interested in environmental issues may appreciate Geneva's status as a green city, with 20% of its area set aside for parks, earning it the moniker City of Parks. The opportunity to view the Jet d'eau, a massive fountain visible from the Lac Léman coastline that shoots water far into the air, is a highlight of any trip to Geneva. The Cathedral St. Towers Pierres are the tallest structures in the Old Town, so you should definitely stop for some outside photos and an interior tour. Geneva is a great city to explore on a bike or to take a boat ride on Lake Geneva to rest your feet. Number 7. Zurich. The largest city in Switzerland and a significant financial center in Europe is Zurich. Zurich has a lot to offer tourists, even if you're not involved in business. To begin with, Zurich is situated directly on Lake Zurich's edge. For fitness, you can go on a trek or a bike ride around the lake's perimeter, rent a boat and cruise the water, or visit any of the man-made beaches and plunge into the cool lake water for a relaxing swim. Zurich is also the location of numerous old churches, top-notch museums, and well-known buildings. The Swiss National Museum, housed in a castle straight out of a fairy tale, is a must-see for anybody interested in learning about the history of Swiss culture. Join the 19th century funicular, the Polybahn, for breathtaking vistas and the opportunity to eat at the beautiful café terrace at the top as you take in as much of Zurich as you can at once. Number 6. Zermatt. Due to its closeness to the Matterhorn, one of Switzerland's tallest mountains, Zermatt is a small town that is well known for skiing and mountaineering. In the winter, cable cars transport skiers to nearby mountains, while in the summer, hikers use them. Since gasoline-powered vehicles are not permitted within the city limits of Zermatt, it is a good idea to walk to various locations. Fortunately, it only takes about 30 minutes to walk between sites. Train routes that are beautiful connect the community to the outside world. Number 5. Jungfrau region. One of the top destinations in Switzerland, both in the summer and the winter, is the Jungfrau region. This area of the Alps was once exclusively accessible to extreme explorers who sought to climb or ski through the mountains. The region is now accessible to a variety of travelers because to an extensive network of trains and well-maintained foot and bike trails. The Jungfrau region is made up of 3 commanding mountains: the Eiger, Mönch, and Jungfrau, as well as 4 charming towns: Grindelwald, Mürren, Lauterbrunnen, and Wengen. The Jungfraubahn, one of Switzerland's most picturesque rail journeys, transports passengers from the Klein Scheidegg mountain through the Eiger and Mönch mountains up to the Jungfraujoch. Number 4. Lugano. Due to its rising star clout, Lugano has earned the moniker Monte Carlo of Switzerland. In the region of this alpine nation where Italian is spoken, the city is situated on Lake Lugano. Lugano was founded in the 9th century and enjoys mild summers. Outdoor recreation is a big appeal for Lugano, and there are lots of opportunities to remain active there and nearby. You can go for a swim in the easily accessible Lido di Lugano close to the city center, or spend the day hiking along the well-marked olive tree trail. After admiring the architecture while strolling around the old town, visit the attractive and intriguing Swiss miniature village to see it all from a different angle. Number 3. Lake Geneva. On the border between France and Switzerland, Lake Geneva, one of Europe's largest lakes, is located along the Rhône River's path. Most of the locations in the Lake Geneva region, with the exception of Geneva, are located in either the French department of Haute-Savoie or the Swiss canton of Vaud. The Jura Mountains are in the north, there is a hilly plain in the middle, and the Alps are in the southwest, making for a diverse geography. The magnificent villages and cities that surround the lake, the skiing and hiking options in both mountain ranges, and of course the lake itself, are the key draws in this area. Number 2. Lucerne. Lucerne, which is in the German-speaking region of Switzerland, is a city with a lake, mountains, and city life. Known as one of the most beautiful towns in the world, Lucerne is well known for its chapel bridge and water tower, which is thought to be the most photographed structure in Switzerland. The Dying Lion is another well-known structure that was carved out of rock as a memorial to Swiss mercenaries who perished in France in 1792. Visitors in need of food may choose to try the local delicacy Luzerner Churgelipastete, which is created of puff pastry, veal, and mushrooms and covered in a cream sauce. Number 1. Bern. Although it joined the Swiss Confederacy in the 16th century, Bern is a charming medieval city with a history that stretches back to the 12th century. Bern is Switzerland's capital, despite not being its biggest city. Its most well-known landmark is the Zittglocke, an old clock tower with puppets that can move. Bern's town hall and the Gothic Münster Cathedral, which rises from the old town, are among the city's other well-known attractions. Bern's official animal is the bear, which is housed in an outdoor pit. The 4 miles of arcades in the old town, one of the longest covered retail districts in Europe, will be appreciated by shoppers. So, that's it for today's video. What are your thoughts on our video? Please let us know in comments section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification to our channel before you go. Thank you so much for watching.